Well, good morning and welcome to another trip. So today we are in the Peak District, and more specifically behind me is Derwent Reservoir. So it's a cold day, it's -1 at the moment, and it's only going to get colder. It drops to around -6 tonight. So route today 6 to 8 miles, and we're trying out a new spot which is pretty much behind me up at the top. So yeah, looking forward to this one. We've not been to the Peak District for a while, but as you can see, clear skies, sun's out, so yeah, don't get much better than this. So I've got Rich with me as usual. He's up there just getting his kit sorted. So I hope you enjoy the video, and as always, I'll see you on the way. Right, so as you can see, we're pitched up. So it's around 3:30. Sunset's about 10 to 5. So nice to get organised a little bit early and just sit down and relax. So yeah, wasn't a bad walk today. Did about 6 miles, but it was rather boggy over near Crowstones and Rocking Stones. So yeah, it's a lot better around here. There is a lot of heather, so we were limited on pitching spots, and yeah, then we found this. It's a cracking spot. Views are not great from the tents, but it's quite windy over near the edge, so a bit of protection is nice, because having freezing cold wind blowing on you all night is not pleasant, especially when it's meant to be around -6 tonight. So kit, I've got my tarp tent Notch, second time using it, although this time I have an inner with it. A friend of mine, Dan Clout, was kind enough to lend me it. It is quite tight in there with the inner, I must admit. It does work better room wise with a bivvy. So Rich is in his Duo Mid, Bear Paw Wilderness Designs inner, Cuban floor and high Cuban walls. I wonder who you got that off. And he's just you're gonna have a cup of soup.
Cup of soup, asparagus.
Yeah, cup of soup.
Well,
So my new chair, it's a Chair Zero. I bought this for long distance treks because I was jealous of Richie's chair last time, and it is a bit lighter than the ground chair. It's about 500 grams. Got it off eBay really cheap. It's got a bit of damage there, but that was described, so I don't mind too much. So yes, just gonna sit down and relax. I'm not going to enjoy a cider. I did have a drink last night, and I did suffer a bit today, I must admit. First time in a month. But I've got a bottle of wine for later. Richie's abstaining, aren't you, Rich?
yeah.
Right, I may check in with you in a bit. Well, temps dropping fast, -1.5 at the moment. So morning, how was that for a beautiful sunrise? So it's a beautiful morning, still very cold, but the wind's dropped right off, and yeah, you can't beat that sunrise. So at the moment it's -1. Last night ambient was about -2, but Rich did a check with the wind chill, it was -7, so very, very cold. But yeah, I slept well. I was toasty warm, which was good. But yes, the tent unfortunately is too small for me. I'm 6 foot, and with it inner, it's very narrow at the bottom, and the bottom of my quilt's wet because it was actually touching. So I'll thank Dan for lending me the inner and return it to him, and Rich is buying the fly off me because he's a bit shorter than me, and to be honest, the fly with a bivvy works really well. So the chair, that was great, very comfy. I was very impressed, to be honest. It was I didn't think it'd be that comfy being so light and so small, but yeah, very, very good. And one thing I didn't mention is my my new jacket. It's a PhD Yukon K series, 1000 power fill down. And yeah, that was spot on last night, as I knew it would be, because I have got the standard 900 fill Yukon. So just a cup of tea this morning. Rich is kindly boiling me some water. Thank you for that, Rich.
No worries.
And short hike back to the car, and then coffee and a proper breakfast. So I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, until next time,